Alright, here is the next radio that's going to hit the bench. This here is a General Electric model L-740. It's the deluxe beamoscope. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that's what they call it. It's from 1941/42. It is a slanted front dial with a top mounted speaker. It has some pinstripe inlays. I guess it's a walnut type of laminate with some hardwood accents. It's a push button table radio with 3 bands: a broadcast band, a shortwave 1, shortwave 2, and it has push button presets in the auto position. I don't believe this has auxiliary input to it. It has, well, it's got some rubber feet on it, but it's not great, but we will upgrade those. It does have a sticker on the bottom of it that we'll have to get a pic of it and get it reproduced in case we damage it more. The dial should clean up pretty good. I think I did one of these like about back in 2016, somewhere around in there. So it's been about 7 years ago, maybe 8. And this will be number 2. Everything looks to be pretty good shape. I mean, there's no chips missing in the laminate, and everything is intact. There seems to be a little rack in it where it's kind of leaned over to the right side a little bit. I'll have to double check that and see if it's square or if they meant to do that. I don't know. On the back, it does have a back cover to it, and I got to remember to stay back from what I'm shooting because it's, yeah. Got an internal antenna, one of them kind. It's got some wire rounding thingies on the thing. I'll probably have to restring those. It does have a shortwave antenna in here. Transformer powered set. It says 7 tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tubes. And like I say, it's an up-mounted speaker. Now, the last one I did of these, it didn't have a dust cap. So we'll have to double check this one and see whether or not it has one or not. And if it doesn't, well, we'll have to clean out the thingies, because that grill cloth is pretty cruddied. Oh yes, it does have auxiliary input, and there's no switch, so I'm assuming it's one of those that you just put it in a dead zone of the dial and you just plug into it and go. So and then it's got a place for an external ground and antenna. That is a mounting point. This is a mounting point. That's blowed out. This is blowed out. That there is pretty much blowed out. That one over there is blowed out. It's hit and miss. I may have to remake this back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remake the back because this will not do. I think on the last one I had to remake the back also. It had, the original one had T-pins in it, but in this case they put anything they had. So let me get this thing unbuttoned, and we'll take the chassis out and take a look and see what we got. Stand by. Okay, we got its guts extracted. This is stripped out pretty much, except for the dial glass. We'll take that out later. I didn't want to have to mess with it right now, because I'm not going to deal with the cabinet immediately. It has a little bit of occupiers for a while, looks like, maybe. Here is the mounting panel for the speaker and the speaker cloth. Yeah, it's just like the last one that I did, and it has some dusty thingies on the inside of that. So and the speaker, yeah, it's got a couple of issues here. I don't know if that attachment is broken loose completely or what. It does have some form of dust cap on it. I wouldn't call it a cap. I would liken it to more like a filter, because it's got little webbing on the inside, so there is crap that could get down in there. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. So, the one thing about it keeps the spider clean and everything, and on the back side, but the front side just gets horrendous. So, we'll clean it up, and I believe I got a cone for it if we need it. So, hopefully not. The shortwave antenna is nothing but a rod that's probably about 3 feet long, I would say, and it's got a tap on it and 2 raw ends. It's easily documented in case anybody needs to remake theirs. I believe I got wire that I could remake it if I needed to, but I don't remember if I got any of the particulars, you know, the details from the first one that I did. I don't think I did. I did have something for the antenna. I seen a drawing in my folder in there of the antenna layout and design, and I've got it documented, but I don't think I documented it. I may have, but I'll get it documented anyway. And of course, here is the chassis. This is going to get new backing eventually, new lamps. The highlighter for the indicator is still there. The string, it looks like it could be a wrapping cord or something. It's almost like yarn. and but it doesn't work worth a crap. There's knots in it here and there and everything, so we'll get that removed and get new dowel string on it. All the tubes are there, that one there. We'll get it checked out here in a bit and get it, just look at it underneath and see what we... Mamacita. It is, I'm going to say original. Nobody's touched it, but we're going to touch it real good. It doesn't look like there's any ooze coming out of the transformer, at least. Nothing out of this one audio transformer. I see a kind of like a canned ohm there that is going to be checked thoroughly, and this one here is going to be checked thoroughly. That's a 10, that's a 10K, probably about a 5 watt perhaps. The push buttons are operable. We're going to get them all cleaned up. We'll strip those out. We'll take out the coils for the push button assembly. Hopefully that is all. Yeah, it looks like it's all on one sub-assembly, so it should come out as a unit. We'll get the pots cleaned up, and looks like that switch, band switch, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see real closely to see whether or not we can get that sucker out. I think we can, because I see a clip there for that coil. This ground strap right there may have to be, it looks like it's spot welded there. This is spot welded there, and it's spot welded there, so we're going to have to break the spot welds on those. This little, I don't know if it's a loading coil or what the hell it is. That's got a clip on it also, so we'll be able to remove that one. And this has got a clip on it, so we can remove that one. And these here are twist locks. We can disconnect that one. All we'll have to do is take care of the grounds and any other things that it's connected to, and that will come out. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have our hands full to get to this one. So stand by, and in the next video we'll do a fire up and check out. So thanks for watching.